started pouring. He couldn't wait. So what do we got?
I couldn't wait. It's Velvet Evil.
I call it Velvet Elvis.
Old ale brewed with chocolate, coffee, and raspberries. Got a little Elvis on there. I don't know if you can see that. It says 10.1%.
Now, I kind of teased this in a TikTok I did with my friend Joel. And I just held it up there. I didn't really drink it because I had to save these for my friends. Some Velvet Evil.
Smells pretty good.
10.1%. What was it? Chocolate and what?
Chocolate, coffee, and raspberry.
From...
Oh, excuse me.
10.1%. Straight to ale brewing. I can wait. God, it smells so good. So chocolatey.
Huntsville, Alabama.
Huntsville, baby.
Let's see. Oh.
Oh, wow. What is that, raspberry as well?
Yeah.
And the raspberry and the chocolate. That's good.
And coffee.
For 10%?
Damn.
I think that's all you need.
So.
Yes. What's new?
I brought up, just got over here a few minutes ago, and Simon's watching RRR.
RRR, which is an Indian film on Netflix. 3-hour epic.
But I was telling him that they're coming out with a Indian, like a Bollywood version of Forrest Gump. And if you watch the trailer, I mean, it follows everything from the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm watching RRR because a friend of mine on TikTok, Gorilla Bugs, recommended it. He's like, you gotta watch it. The cinematography is beautiful. The camera shots, I mean, it's a little ridiculous, but I'm enjoying it.
I have discovered when you're watching a Bollywood movie, you have to suspend, like...
Well, it's not just that. It's so much action.
Yeah.
I like the story, though.
Some of the stuff, it's like, there's like a 10-second like slow motion scene of something falling and they jump to catch it and you're like, it would hit the floor by now, but there's still like,
yeah,
so.
But it's just like Hollywood, though.
Yeah.
So, no different. Anything else new with you? You watched anything?
Prey.
I haven't got to watch that. Did you like it?
I loved it.
Okay. I'm hoping to watch that by tomorrow night.
Yeah, that's...
On Hulu.
Yeah.
And Peacock just got Black Phone. Just came to Peacock today.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, I'm going to watch that on Monday.
It took me a few times watching the preview to go, Ethan Hawke?
Mm-hmm.
But hey,
Just seeing him in Moon Knight, now you're seeing him in...
Yeah.
I don't know if I could drink a lot of these, though. I mean, it's good, but it's so strong. It really is.
It reminds me of Dragon's Milk. That...
It's good, but it's...
Yeah.
I couldn't sit there and drink a 6-pack.
Yeah. That's why it comes in a 4-pack. So.
Exactly. I couldn't drink a 4-pack all at once. Oh, there's more.
Of course.
But wait, there's more.
Always more, sir. I don't think there's anything else that I saw of importance.
Well,
Something we can talk about in the next one. Mr. Ezra Miller.
God. Mr. Ezra. All right. All the way from Nashville, Tennessee. Yazoo Brewing Company presents Gerst Amber Ale. It doesn't have an APV on it, does it? No. But definitely an amber. All right, our next one is Druid City Brewing Company brings you Neon Moon, which is a raspberry mango German style Berliner Weiss at 4.9%. And what do you got for us, Spencer?
A little bit of a fan theory I saw yesterday.
Fan theory on.
Yes. Sam Wilson's shield.
Sam Wilson's shield. Okay.
So, Captain America
Yes.
in Endgame,
Okay.
he's fighting Thanos.
Yes.
And as the theory, this guy was describing the theory, he was fighting Murder Grimace.
Murder Grimace.
Let's see.
Now, this is a Berliner Weiss, so it's going to be pleasant, very pleasant.
Ooh.
Yes.
So he's fighting Murder Grimace, right?
I can definitely taste the raspberry.
Mm-hmm. Little hint of the mango.
Mm-hmm.
So Thanos pretty much wrecks his shield with that sword he's got, right?
Okay.
When Captain America went back in time to like put the Infinity Stones back and Mjolnir, he didn't go back with the shield.
Yeah, he probably grabbed one, didn't he?
So here was his theory.
Because all of a sudden he gives it to Sam.
Yes.
And it looks all shiny.
And it's a different looking too.
Okay.
The star has like a different outline and stuff like that. His theory is that when he went back in time, he knew everything that was going to happen.
Yeah.
He also knew where Wakanda was. He went and saw T'Challa's father
T'Chaka.
and said, "Hey,
Dude, man.
this is what's going to happen. This is how I know where you're at, blah, blah, blah. I need a new shield for the next Captain America." And his evidence behind it was that they already had a new suit ready for him, Wakanda did, with vibranium wings. So he was like, he had to make the shield, he gave it to him. They had the suit ready for him.
That's a pretty awesome
I
thing.
was like, okay, cool. All right.
You looking forward to? I think She-Hulk starts next week.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch I Am Groot yet?
Not yet, no.
It's easy. It's 5 minutes apiece.
Okay.
Just like Baymax had, like 3 minutes apiece on Baymax.
Okay.
So,
Let's see, is there anything else I saw?
did you see Thor: Love and Thunder yet?
Not yet.
It's good. It's really good.
My wife hates me and won't let me go see movies.
We spent $100. We saw
That's
it
why.
in cinema. Let's get some beer. Let's get some pizza. Let's get a wine cooler.
Need to see that, and we also need to see Nope.
Nope.
Um,
Yeah, I can't wait to see Nope.
So, I've had this goal for a little while. I wanted my wife to see Quentin Tarantino movies. So we watched the Jordan Peele movies first because there was 2 of them. We
Okay,
watched.
so you got Us and Get Out.
Yeah, which I hadn't seen Us before, and Us was
I love Us.
so. And then we started watching Quentin Tarantino movies, and I showed her. We started with Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, I love Reservoir Dogs.
She absolutely hated it.
Really?
Yes, she said it was the most boring movie she'd ever seen and a waste of her time.
Are you kidding me? Have you got her Pulp Fiction?
We got to Pulp Fiction.
Okay.
She said it was much better, but she won't go out of her way to watch it again.
Okay.
And then we watched. I hadn't seen Jackie Brown.
Oh, Jackie Brown is a little... I love Jackie Brown,
Yeah.
but some people take it as boring.
We watched it. I liked it, and I think she liked it too. So
You should... Here's a throwback. You should take her to... You should let her watch True Romance. He wrote it. He did not direct it.
Oh, okay.
And it's a great Christian Slater flick.
Okay. I was gonna add in.
Because he's wrote a lot of movies if you look it up.
From Dusk Till Dawn. We're gonna
Oh,
add
that's-
that in. So, but after that we've got Kill Bill,
Yes.
which you refused to watch, sir.
They gotta put it together like it was originally...
They did. You can get the DVD.
Well, then I'll put it on my Amazon wishlist and I will watch it.
And then, of course, the other ones after that I haven't seen. So we're gonna be going through. I haven't.
Once
seen
Upon a
Hateful
Time
Eight.
in Hollywood?
I haven't seen that one.
That's a good one. I actually went back and I had to see that.
We haven't seen Hateful Eight.
I haven't seen Hateful Eight yet either.
But I mean, my 2 favorite of his are Inglourious Bastards.
I haven't seen that
and
yet. I still need to
The
see
Django
that.
Unchained.
Still need to see
Oh
that.
my god, those are.
I'm getting back. I was just a little pissed about Kill Bill. But I'll watch them.
So, and apparently he still has one in him. He said he's got one.
There's
movie,
still the rumor of his adult Star Trek movie.
which I want to see a Samuel L. Jackson in Star Trek. So
What part would Samuel L. Jackson play?
I don't know.
It would be funny, but...
He might play a Klingon on a spaceship.
What about a motherfucking Romulan?
Well, hey, you know. That actually, yeah, that would work. So, yeah.
Druid City, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Neon Moon. Once again, it's beer time. This is Raging Blonde by Veterans United Craft Brewery out of Jacksonville, Florida. It is a 5.2%. Of course, with the name Blonde, you know what it is, blonde ale. Sweet sound of a... Like I said, if you have a Trader Joe's in your area, go to Trader Joe's or ABC Liquors. I love ABC Liquors, especially when they have clearance beer. What's it out of Jacksonville, Florida, right here. Pretty satisfying, pretty easy to drink. What have we got now, Spencer?
We've got Scofflaw Brewing Company Basement Indian Pale Ale. Fitting, India Pale Ale. Says, shh, don't ask what is happening in the basement.
7.5%.
Yeah, developed in our original underground brewery. This juicy and dank IPA is loaded with citra hops. And every sip, but you have to leave your parents' basement to get one.
Oh, I gotta leave my parents' basement. Basements in Florida?
Love the goat.
We'll be living in the water.
I do know of one basement.
There's not many.
It's at the credit union.
Oh.
The nameless credit union.
Nameless. They have hidden rooms everywhere for their secret taking over the universe.
Why do I have it? Because we don't pay for it. We did it through Verizon.
Okay.
Smells like an IPA, I'm
Smells
sure.
like a Christmas tree. Like an orange Christmas tree.
Orange. Christmas. Aren't you glad I didn't say banana?
Woo! It's got a little...
I guess I'm getting immune. It's gonna be really bad. I can taste the orange.
You
before
drink a little
Christmas.
more often than I do, so...
Yeah, you're like, only when you see me.
Yeah.
Poor guy. When I saw that basement, I was thinking of my friends at the Basement Buddies podcast right there. When I saw basement.
I thought it said... Baphomet.
Baphomet. Wow, Baphomet. So what else have you been doing, Spencer? Any other movies that you want to see? I started watching the Resident Evil series on Netflix. Have you?
No.
It's actually pretty decent. It's different than movies. It's like a follow-up after the movies.
That's how I didn't really get into the movies.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah.
They were so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Kind of like the movie I just watched. But I like that. I like sometimes you need that break from reality.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm just not a fan of, what's her name?
Mia?
Yeah, Mila.
This doesn't have Mila.
Okay.
This is like it has characters that relate back to that, but it's afterwards. They acknowledge Raccoon City, but this is the new Raccoon City.
Okay. I'll check it out. Let's see what else we've been...
We're also watching The Sandman. Have you started?
I haven't started watching that.
Oh, I love it.
I'm afraid if I start watching it, they keep saying, "Oh, the entire Sandman comic book series is on sale right now." And I'm like, damn it.
Well, see, what you get to realize, though, is... Did you ever watch Lucifer on Fox?
No.
Then you're good. Because a lot of people saw Lucifer first. In the comic book series, Sandman came first, and it introduces, like, Constantine, then introduces Lucifer.
Okay.
And there's a Constantine, of course, he ends up in Legends of Tomorrow. And, of course, Lucifer is different. You just got to watch it. Since you haven't been exposed to those, you'd be like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You know, for like, my wife, Wendy, it's gone in the opposite order, so I have to explain the differences. You know, it's like the book Lucifer is so beautiful because it's like Sandman. You know, the artist work, you know? And so when you're seeing Sandman on the screen on Netflix, it's beautiful. It's like, oh, this is amazing. You know, and the guy who... The whole thing is they've got death, despair, they got all the other... You know, and they got Lucifer. So it's good. I think you'll enjoy it.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what else we've been... I got lucky.
Uh-oh.
So we... Not got lucky.
Yeah.
No, we watched Prey. And like I said, and I was not expecting. I was expecting to like get through it, and my wife Katie to be like, "Eh."
It's Hulu's best whatever reception they've had ever.
We watched it, and at the end, she was like, "What happens next? What's going on?" And I'm like,
Has she ever watched Predator movies?
"No."
Now you got to introduce her.
I just wanted to go into the trash can.
Oh, you got a second. Sorry, we're doing YouTube right now.
The
Your crazy uncle does YouTube and TikTok.
so they have to do a sequel to Prey. They're already working on it, I guess, but they have to.
I don't think they should. I think it should be a standalone and do something else.
They have to though.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Why?
There is something in the movie.
How many of the Predator movies have you seen? You've seen Predator.
I've seen Predator.
Have you seen Predator 2?
Yes.
Have you seen The Predator?
Which one was that one?
I think that was the one. Was that Adrian? No, Adrian Brody was Predators.
I've seen that one.
When they go to the alien planet. The Predator was the one done by Shane Black, who did Iron Man 3, where you meet the Jumbo Predator.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. So
People throw that down. I like it. And then, of course, you've got the Alien versus Predator movies.
Yeah.
2 of them.
yeah,
Okay.
but spoilers. You want any spoilers?
This is a small spoiler.
Pretty much.
Okay.
She ends up getting a hold of a flintlock pistol. And
Oh,
it's the
okay.
same flintlock that the Predator gives. What's his name in Predator 2?
Danny Glover?
Yes.
Oh!
So they have to make a sequel because they don't show you, or they don't.
They don't
show,
need to, because that's how they started the Alien versus Predator, is because the end of that, they had the alien skull.
Yeah,
It's like, it just ties everything in. That's awesome.
yeah. So, but yeah, I was like, okay, so how does But they're
See,
there.
to me, Predator 2 is a small bit superior to Predator.
I
Because
agree.
Danny
Totally.
Glover had to use his brains. It wasn't all about money. I mean, I love Predator. I do.
Yeah.
It's a great movie. But then Predator 2 is like, ooh.
Yeah,
And a lot of people didn't like it because it wasn't Arnold Schwarzenegger
Yeah.
and stuff. I was like, dude, the way they went about it was awesome.
I liked that you went from the jungle to
The
the
city.
concrete jungle.
Yeah, you
know?
saw that in remember
Yeah.
the preview? The concrete jungle.
So, but
If you've seen Prey, hit us up. Let us know what you think of Prey.
it was awesome. So,
Cheers. Right, going a little bit closer to local, maybe. J-Dubs Brewing Company brings us Poolside. It is a Kolsch style. It says it's got a gold medal, so it won somewhere. It's 5% out of Sarasota, Florida. Wait for the... Nice and light. Oh, I do like a good Kolsch. That's very much of a summer beer. Very smooth to go down. Right, our next beer is Erengobra by Jekyll Brewing. It's an Irish coffee porter. It's 5.7% out of Alpharetta, Georgia.
Irish Mafia making some beer.
Heck yeah.
Okay, just it looks like a Guinness.
No, Guinness be flowing downwards because Guinness has nitrogen.
The color, sir.
It looks like a stout
Oh my god.
or a porter. It is definitely a porter because it's an Irish coffee porter.
Ooh. That's
Taste the porter and the coffee. Now we're gonna give Primal, a show on HBO Max, a try.
it's actually Adult Swim.
Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Is that by Jendi
I think
The
so.
guy who did Samurai
Yeah.
Jack.
But it's even beyond Adult Swim. It's a little more adult oriented. I won't say that it's like too adult oriented, but it's just a little bit of blood.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's adult.
Mm-hmm.
If there's blood, there's adultness.
It's a funny story.
Oh, God.
So when I was like 10, 11 years old, that's when the first Mortal Kombat came out.
Mortal Kombat!
And my mother refused to let me play it. There was a way you could turn off the blood.
Oh, yeah, it was awful.
Yeah, and anytime we'd go to somebody's house, and I wasn't allowed to have it personally, but if we went to somebody's house and they had it, they have to turn the blood off first before you can play it. Now, if you ask her to this day, I never did that. No, I didn't. What? No. Yeah.
Parents have a funny memory, don't you think? It's like, I remember everything I did as a kid.
Yeah.
How can they not remember everything as an adult?
Yeah.
I like this.
It's guilt.
It's guilt.
That is pretty tasty.
It is. Eringo Bra.
Is there a, it's Jekyll Brewing.
Yes.
Is there like a Hyde?
That'd be funny. Hyde, Jekyll and Hyde Brewing.
Yeah.
2 personalities. One just does darks and one does lights.
I like that.
Here you go, Jekyll Brewing.
I watched an interview with, it's Alan Moore that did like, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah.
I watched this
League
interview.
of what?
Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Okay.
That came out like. Blah, 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 blah.
And also V for Vendetta and Swamp Thing. He does a lot of things.
He was talking about all of his properties that have been turned into movies, and he wants nothing to do with them.
Because they don't ever ask him for a pin, They don't go by what he wants.
And that's what he was talking about. League of
Extraordinary Gentlemen.
And
with
he
Sean Connery.
He goes, the only like comparison between the movie and what I made is the name.
Watchmen's the same way. Watchmen, one of my favorite movies.
Mm-hmm.
And
now I will say, the show on HBO Max, it's a little more
because continuation of the comic book, whereas the movie veered a little bit at the ending. But I like it myself.
Can't have the fake alien squids dropping out of the sky. That's just weird.
That's just weird. But it makes sense, though, with Manhattan being the bad guy. It was like the more making him look like the bad guy. So that's why I liked about it, because it was a twist. And Zack Snyder, I love Zack Snyder because I'm not a Snyder bro, I'm sorry, but I do like his movies. The Snyder bros just kind of ruin it for everybody else. But yeah, the show on HBO was excellent.
Yeah.
You're gonna watch. Did you ever get to watch Chernobyl yet?
Not yet.
You need to watch it.
Okay.
And then they have the Chernobyl Lost tapes after that, and you can see what they based everything on.
Okay.
So it's a great miniseries. Only five or 6.
And we might get a sequel.
Oh, to what?
Thanks, Putin.
Oh God. Still going through the Athens beer. While we were in Athens, we went to a brewery/restaurant called Academia. Afterwards, I picked this up at their Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's are awesome. They always support local beer places. This is one called Shiver, which is a Pilsner. It is a 5.1. Let's wait for the sound of the... I'd expect it being pretty light because, Pilsner. Can't go wrong with one of those Pilsners. Nice and plain. Easy to drink. And nice and golden in color.